Today, I am going to be talking about how to properly choose your stop loss for a trade. A really common thing when I speak to people who are interested in trading professionally, I start asking about risk management. I go, well, how do you decide how to manage your risk on trades? And a very common answer I get is, I just give it this amount of percentage points against me and then I'll take a loss. And then they give me some random amount. I will hold it 2% against me, and if it goes 2% against me, I take a stop. While I think it's commendable that you're working on rules, that is not the right approach. When you're just choosing like a random amount like that, it's exactly that. It's random. And what I'm seeking to do as a professional trader is actually pull randomness out of the market, not add randomness to the market. I want to listen to the message of what the market is telling me and not just apply my hopes and my beliefs and what I want onto the trade. So if you're choosing a random amount for your stop losses, think again about it. You want to choose a stop loss that is appropriate for the trade that you're getting in based on the supply and demand or the technicals of that given chart. For example, one potential stop loss that you could consider for a chart is based on a recent pivot. A pivot point is where a market changes direction. So let's say that you were long a stock and that stock had a recent pivot low on whatever time frame it is that you're looking at. It could be a 5-minute chart, an hourly chart, a daily chart. It doesn't matter, that's up to you. The pivot point could be a good stop loss. Why? Well, what does a pivot point actually represent in a chart? A pivot low or a pivot high is actually the exact price where buyers regained control from sellers, or if it's a pivot high, where sellers regained control from buyers. So if I was long a stock and I was trying to figure out where my stop loss would be, I'm not gonna just choose some random amount. I wanna choose an amount that is based on supply and demand, such as a pivot point. There's plenty of other stop losses that you can consider, and oftentimes it is gonna be based on the type of trade that you're taking. If you like what you learned today, make sure to subscribe, like the video. Also, check out the links in the description below where you can learn about how you can become a part of the Pro Desk virtual trading floor. And also, I've got a free ebook in there about becoming a professional proprietary trader with T3.